Here's exactly how you can burn your belly fat. So you have to understand that this belly fat is just stored energy on your body. And accessing that energy is controlled by your hormones. And fat storing and fat burning is controlled by the hormone insulin. That's why if you look at a type 1 diabetic, somebody whose body does not make insulin, they can eat thousands and thousands of calories, but their body will not make fat. The insulin has got to be elevated to make fat. Now this starts right away from your dinner last night. Based on the dinner you ate, that's impacting your hormones. So if you had a high carb dinner like pasta, pizza, high sugary drinks and dessert, well, your insulin skyrocketed. Because another function of insulin is to control your blood sugar. And your body does not want high blood sugar. So it took all that sugar from that food, which is essentially what all that food turns into. And it used some of it. It stored some of it in your muscles as glycogen. It stored a lot of it in your liver. And the rest of that sugar got converted into fat to be stored in your fat cells. Now, sometimes people's hormones are so screwed up, they got to have a midnight snack because their body cannot burn fat for energy. But let's say you didn't eat all night. So your insulin levels started to come down. So you woke up with a lower insulin level. But the problem is you eat right away. And think about the meal you had this morning. It was probably cereal, oatmeal, bread, high sugary fruits, things that are easy and convenient, easy to get on drive-thrus, bagels. And these foods skyrocket your insulin. So all along, you're not being able to burn any of this fat for energy. It's just taking that food and it's storing it as energy, and you just keep demanding more food for energy. And essentially, you're hijacked. You're trying workout plans. You're trying to eat clean whenever you can, but you're eating these high insulin spiking foods and your body's stuck in storage mode. So let's talk about how to break it. Remember, insulin wants to control your blood sugar. And the lower the blood sugar spike, the lower your insulin. And look at this. Most foods that we think healthy spike our blood sugars. The foods that don't spike your blood sugars are things like protein and healthy fats, like Greek yogurt. Look, same amount of calories, completely different effect on your blood sugar and insulin levels. So one is stick to protein and fat. However, if you're like me, you love carbs, well, there's a way to control the blood sugar from your carbs without having to cut it out. See, when you have something like white rice or white bread, it instantly fills up your bloodstream with sugar, something like this tap in this bottle. But if you prioritize fiber with your carbs, that fiber acts like a net, trapping a lot of the sugar, slowing down the sugar filling up in your bloodstream. Look at all that sugar the fiber trapped. This is why if you check my other videos, I always combine fiber with my carbs. So here's your routine. Your body's burning fat for energy during these times. Because your insulin levels are staying low and you're naturally eating less calories because of fiber, fat, and protein, now you become a fat burning machine.